can all just kiss my attitude.
Goodbye, you piece of shit.
Life is hard, Steven.
Now you've had enough, bitch. We are firemen! Jesus Christ! Scumbag!
Right on. Alright, when I last left off, fucking camera, dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on with all these cords and shit, man. I swear to God. Alright. Dude.
Retarded!
Yes. Very much. Okay, so when I last left off, I was in Dracula's castle. I'm assuming this is the end of the game, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm probably gonna do some grinding in here. There's Vlad's castle. You can see there's a boss up at the top there. Didn't do too well against him, so I'm gonna explore the rest of the castle and see what I can find, you know. Shit like that. These guys are assholes.
Come here.
Bitch. And I think I've had a couple people ask me. I think I'm gonna move on to the Aria and Dawn of Sorrow next. The other games aren't really canon, so if they're not considered canon by Konami or by Iga, even though he's not with Konami anymore, I'll play them, but they're no longer priority. You know what I mean? And plus I want to meet Julius and Soma. I have no idea who they are. I've discussed that before. I know their names, and that's really all I know. I don't know if you can select one or the other to start your game, or if you have to unlock one, or what their stories are, but I'm really excited to meet Julius. Soma, I'm curious, because I don't know anything about him, but Julius is like the ultimate Belmont from what I've been told and from what I've read, so... What the fuck, dude? Oh, so I do have to go up and fight that fucking boss. Alright, hang on. That boss, I think, has the power to get me through those warpy things. To me. Dude, what does that do? Let's see, let's check that out. I love the eagle, but, shit. You can't hurt me. Oh, yes. They only give me 66 though. I need to kill these guys. Actually, I need to grind up. Because... let's go back this way anyways. I thought this said 350 each. I was like, wait a minute. That's a cool fucking power, dude. I don't see it being super useful, but it's still pretty cool. Let me go back and save. I'll go back to the village, save. I'll come back and I'll go right to that boss. We'll figure it out. No, dumbass. I think the coolest part of this game so far is that all these people in the village turned out to be descendants of the Belmonts. Some of these people are Richter's family. Oh, they're all family, but you know what I mean? That's fucking awesome. Do I have... I better go check my meat and... what? Let's see.
Welcome. Hey, you want to buy something? Come back again.
That ain't gonna help much. Damn, dude. He doesn't ever sell... hasn't sold any super or high potions or anything like that. That's kind of a bummer. I don't know if I missed it in some kind of optional quest or something, but it makes parts of the game really tough when you have to use your entire stock of potions just to move up, refill one health bar, you know what I mean? It's kind of a pain in the ass. I love the library in Dracula's castle. How the fuck did I miss that, dude? Oh, Dracula! I wonder if this would work on him. Let's give this a shot. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Dude, she's fucking hammering his ass!
You're still here? Next one coming up! Delicious. Next one coming up!
Come on, dude. Fuck this guy up, dude.
Delicious. Take this.
Shit. Dude, I was fucking hammering him, dude. There's Dracula right there. Fuck. Dude. What do we gotta do to this guy? Alright, let's go. Yeah, she was fucking hammering away on that dude. I can't use my super move, but I can... What am I doing? There's the cashmere I needed. fuck out of here. Out. Wallman, let's go, dude.
Take this.
That's hard to tell. I don't know where to stand.
Delicious. Take this.
Yeah, that's really bizarre. He's fucking healing like crazy. I don't know what to fucking do here. Super potion next. Dude, I'm pounding his ass. How am I not?
Take this.
I think I've got it figured out, at least that.
I am indestructible. What now? Next one coming up.
Okay, now I'm seeing it. At least the defensive pattern. I don't know how to beat this fucking guy. I knocked the potion out once, and then I can't do it a second time. Like, that's bizarre. Very bizarre. This is the Wallman boss fight. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm having a real bitch of a time with him. Trying to figure this out. Do I stay with? Okay.
I am indestructible. Take this. Next one coming up. Delicious. You're still here.
Drop the fucking potion, dude.
Delicious. Take this. What now?
I meant to go with the.
Coming up. I am indestructible.
3,400. What the fuck, dude?
You're still here.
I don't understand.
Take this. Next one coming up. Delicious. Take this.
I'm not doing any damage because he's.
Next one coming up. What now? You're still here. I am indestructible.
I don't understand. What am I not? What am I missing?
Next one coming up. Take this.
With that kind of damage, you should be fucking flooring this guy.
I am indestructible. What now? You're still here. I am indestructible.
I don't get it. How do I stop him from drinking the fucking potion? There's no indication whatsoever.
I am indestructible. What now? Next one coming up. I am indestructible.
What am I supposed to do?
What now?
I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. What am I supposed to do here, god damn it? Hang on, guys, I'm gonna upload that real quick. Oh, come on. It's watching those frames. That one's not it. Is this it? No. I think this one is. This is the Wallman. Okay. Now I can go here. Just, and I'll fix everything and tag it later. Just get that shit uploaded. Private. 15 minutes. Dude, I fucking hate Spectrum so much. And what a shitty fucking ISP, dude. And they're light years behind. Wait a second. I gotta figure this guy out. What do we do here? Well, how am I getting, more importantly, how am I getting him to drop that first potion? You know what I mean? And why isn't it happening in a second time? I don't understand. Try this fight again.
What now? I am indestructible.
3,200. Holy shit.
What now?
How the fuck am I?
Delicious. Next one coming up.
How do I stop this nonsense?
You're still here. You're still here.
I was not.
What now?
I don't fucking get it, dude. Well, there's nothing else to do here.
Next one coming up. Take this. Delicious.
Do I have a glyph?
What now?
Do I have a glyph that will stop that? But it works at the beginning, so I don't know why it's not doing it now. I don't... Unless that's just there to show you that you have to get this... Maybe Torpor? I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Oh man, hang on guys. My camera's frozen again. Wonderful. Let me go fix it. Okay, what is going on with this camera? It won't undo the fucking hardware now. Damn it. Oh, come on! Holy shit! You'd think it wouldn't be fucking that hard. I don't know what happened. Now I got nothing on the fucking TV. Now I do again. Somebody pulled my fucking video card. Now the thing's sensitive. Wonderful. It was $700. Okay, hang on. It still didn't fix the fucking camera. Let me come do that. The next one down. That should do it. Aye. Yeah, there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Nobody hit my mouse and somehow... Okay. Here we go. We gotta figure this fucking Wallman guy out. I don't know if I just have to do faster damage or what. I'll record it every time until I fucking figure it out. Cat's not working.
What now? Take this. Next one coming up.
Yeah, it's something with that glyph. Fuck!
I am indestructible.
supposed to fucking...
Take this.
Oh! 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 He's dead? All I did was absorb his glyph. I saw it a couple of times earlier. And I thought, yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck was that, dude? Okay, I want to get out of here. I want to go save. First of all, let's do that. Alright, yeah. And then, I'm going to go find those places that I couldn't get to before. I don't remember where they were all. I think I kind of remember where one is. And I think it's on the map. But we'll see. Where was it? Was it here? No. Here. Yes.
Let's play, cute little cat. Now go on.
Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm really fucking confused. What the fuck is this, dude? I don't understand. All I want to do is go through. I was gonna say, like, give me a fucking break. Holy fuck, dude! Alright, I gotta come in here prepared. What's up, Miss Arya? How is school? Good? Is it getting better? No? Yeah, school is school. Okay, let's go here. That looked like it was some kind of bow or something.
Let's play, cute little. Let's play, cute. Let's play.
There it goes. Exactly. Just tearing this shit up, dude. Now I gotta try to remember where those other places are at. It's bogus, you can't go to the menu, that's so stupid. Oh. Yes. drops. Those are permanent upgrades. Hell yeah, this is all gonna help.
Let's play, cute little kitty. There.
Is there experience over there? Down there at the bottom right? Is that reflective of the chain, or is that their base? We're gonna have to go in and out of each area to kind of figure it out here. Don't think it's there. No, it's not gonna be there. Damn it! No, that's done. Lighthouse is done. I don't remember seeing anything like that in the lighthouse. Fuck, I don't remember where it's at. Mystery Manor. Only that. I'm gonna look online because I wish the map would mark those for you. Okay. Imo Mountains. I don't remember where it's at, but holy shit. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe it's down there. Let's go here. Go this way. We're gonna change this. Arma Felix. This is clearly for ass kicking. And she's fast. Stuff, dude. Let's go. Isn't this the wind? Yeah, that's the fucking wind. This might be the coolest power I've gotten in the game. It's just lethal. It's fast and it hits hard. That's the thing. Is it here? What does that do? You're cursed. Oh, no, that's dumb. Well, maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna zoom out of here pretty quick. I'm gonna go grab this square. Use an item. I don't remember seeing. Well, actually, I remember seeing a third place to use that, but now I can't fucking remember. Alright, so let's go back here. Let's go back up here and finish exploring. Oh, no, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do this way. I'll tell you why. It's actually a little bit faster, it seems like. I believe up top and across is gonna be the way you want to go. You know what I mean? Towards Dracula or death or whoever's waiting. The thing is, with a cat, you gotta get a little close. That can be dangerous in this game, in any Castlevania game. go back up. I don't want to come underground yet, you know what I mean? Looks like I'm going into level 4 and 5. Do something real quick here. Given the... fighting with me. Oh. She's gonna take out the mimic for me. Oh, really? Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Big time fuck off. Valkyrie breeze, let's see. Oh, right on, dude. Come on, man. Fucking asshole. Exactly. Okay, so I gotta go down and down again. So this needs more base. Right there in front of him. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. This looks bad. Give me a fucking save, people. How about that? How about a save? Man, is there a save anywhere in this fucking place? I can't fucking believe this. That's pretty brutal, man. I'm gonna go back to the skeleton cave here. I think. So where is it? Yeah, let's do it. I gotta sell all those jewels I have. I keep looking for money. I've got money, I just gotta turn it in. Kill these guys too. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah. This will do just nicely. level cap is. What's that +1 giving me? Hey, that's almost a better move, dude. Second. What? What's up? Hang on a second. It doesn't want me to. What now? Oh. You'll be fine. You'll grow into it. You're gonna grow a lot this year. 7th graders grow fast, especially girls. Dude, this is the best ability I've gotten in the game. Aside from the double jump, always opens up the game, but. Nice, dude. That +1 hit points, is that what it is? Jesus, dude. And see, like I said before, this game's ideas are fucking awesome, but they're way too big for the game. The game needed to be a console game and be like a 40-hour fucking Castlevania adventure type thing. Man, that would have been incredible. Have like leveled up just like you did in Symphony of the Night and Bloodstained. You could have leveled up each of these things and maybe gotten new forms. Oh man, yeah, it would have been incredible. Huge missed opportunity. And like I've said many times, I don't know why Konami went to the DS and the Game Boy Advance after the extreme success, instant legendary and mythical status of Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation 2. They abandoned that path completely and went this direction. These are great games. This is I would call this a very good game. It's not a great game because it's short and kind of easy, but yeah, I mean these are console-worthy games. This one is, and Harmony of Dissonance, which I just finished before this, most certainly is. That was an excellent game. This one's like a B+. Harmony of Dissonance I'd give a solid A. Symphony of the Night is an A+. Yeah, I mean, you don't get any better than that. I know everybody wants me to play, or is telling me to play. I'll skip those other games and go to Dawn of Sorrow and Aria of Sorrow, whatever one's first, I'll play first. I think the Game Boy Advance one will be first, which one, I don't know what that is, but... Oh my god, you'll live. You look like me in those clothes with a towel on your head. You'll be alright. You look alright. You look fine. they're just junior high PE clothes. That's it. 7th grader. Just started. This is the girls' first full week. They started last Thursday. So an adjustment period. Really funny. See, I feel like I want to be grinding in Dracula's castle and get those ores and stuff, but those drop so slowly. I only have 2 gold ores, and that guy needs 3. Like, I don't expect rare drops to drop often, but not even rarely. They're ultra rare. I mean, they're not even rare. They're ultra rare. Or not ultra rare. That would be extreme. It would be like super rare. Not quite hyper rare. They're definitely not ultra rare. Black hole hierarchy there. Micro, stellar, supermassive, hypermassive, and ultramassive. They're super rare. Well, some are like the silver and the copper. That shit dropped like wildfire, dude. Earlier in the game, like early to mid. Wonder if I can upgrade this cat. I know you can upgrade some of this. I think the familiar ones like this. I would love to upgrade this thing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But those are kind of super rare too. Before I got this cat one, I had too many in quite a while. Make sure you wash them before you wear them. Bring them home at the end of the week so you can wash them. They're gonna get smelly, especially in the summer. You'll be okay, Ari, I promise. Show me what you got. I remember when getting hit by that skeleton with his electric thing or whatever that is, and that was like a death sentence, just one hit, and then it was a couple of hits, and even 3 or 4 hits. It was still like really made it difficult to do this room, or challenging, I should say, not difficult. God, if I could upgrade this, can you imagine the damage I would do? Holy shit. It makes me wonder if what I got here is like rare. You know what I mean? They don't drop them that often. It's just fucking vicious, dude. I'm gonna look at the level cap in a second here online. I mean, if it's 50, fine, whatever. Then I gotta fight and get good. But if it's higher, I might just fucking stick around and wipe shit out. You know what I mean? I want to get to Dracula and 10-shot him. No way you're ever gonna get a 1-shot. Sucks. 1 and 2 are awesome. 2's the best. Yogi! There we go. Same. Like, I like this game. I wish it wasn't almost over. I didn't think I'd be in Dracula's castle this quickly, but I'm also excited to start the Dawn and Aria of Sorrow, those two games, whatever one comes first. I've been told that neither is Julius's game, but there's a Julius mode. That's all I know about those games. I don't know anything about Julius. I don't know anything about Soma. I don't even know who Soma is or how he connects to Castlevania in any way. And I don't know anything about Julius other than what people tell me or what I've read. Like, it's the greatest Belmont of all time, you know? Or the most powerful. Which makes sense following Juiced and Richter. I mean, you can see it starting in Juice with the fucking acrobatics and, you know what I mean, all the crazy shit. You know, I wish there were like 20 skeletons in here. Or like 24. It makes me wonder if I level her up, or this lift up, what does, like, this gets +1 for health here. I should know it does, but I wonder what happens if I level it up. Does it just go up 1 point? You know what I mean, like a lot of this stuff does, or does it get really significant? And I don't even care about the healing, I want the damage output. I mean, she's fast. You know what I mean? She does multiple weaker hits with that, and then boom. Shit, man. I like the other one too with the bat lady, but she's definitely not as fast or as strong as the cat here. Damn. That was good. A little run there. Whoop. Dude, this is like just utter annihilation. I love it. It's absolutely fun and absolutely satisfying. I gotta figure out how to get my YouTube chat working. It's not working. Still, so those of you trying to say something to me on YouTube, I'm not gonna see it, at least until later. I guess I could open it on my phone. I'll do that after I take a break. Yeah, just OBS open. I'm only running one screen right now. Should probably just use my phone for a second screen. Giving me 28, 56 each. It says 28, so 56. And the other guy's giving me 100, so that's pretty good. I don't know how many enemies are in here. Getting roughly 1,000 per trip, so that's still nothing even at 20 grand for the next level. It's only 20 trips in and out of here, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 it goes by pretty fast. Especially when you can one-shot these guys at that speed. Then after I do Dawn and Aria of Sorrow, I'll eventually get to the other games in these collections because I want to play them, but GTA's coming, Belmont's Curse is right around the corner, fucking that Final Fantasy Resonance is out in October as well. I'll probably finish Belmont's Curse well before GTA 6 arrives. I don't think that game will take more than a week or so. unless I'm sick and can't, you know, or real busy and can't get on, but that shouldn't be an issue. I don't anticipate Belmont's curse being all that hard. If it's at this level, I'll be disappointed. I like it a little more. I like it a Symphony of the Night level. You know what I mean? Not incredibly difficult, but challenging, and you know, some thought into your play and patience. One more level, and then we're gonna go back to Dracula's castle. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Jesus, dude, she is lethal like this. Impressive. I thought that was going to be the way. It is for some enemies, for sure, but man. That went from 20,000 to 10,000 in less than like 2.5 minutes. That's outstanding, considering where I'm at in the game. What's my favorite part of this game? Like levels, monsters, boss fights, or just overall? It's definitely the villagers. Spoilers coming up. If you haven't played the game, you probably don't want to hear this. It was just the story twist. That one story twist was very surprising. The other was very obvious. Master Barlow was kind of behind everything. He wanted to resurrect Dracula. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. But my favorite part is the fact that all the villagers are Belmonts. I don't know if they're direct lineage Belmonts, like Richter's line, Simon's line, and whatnot, but they were all Belmont, the Belmont family. That part was fucking cool. I didn't expect that. I was like, what is this village? Why are, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Damn, dude, look at that, dude. It's not even taking 5 minutes. Boom! Here it comes. Okay, I said I would get... Okay. Now we'll go back. buy some magical tickets. I'm gonna save.
Yo, there you are. Later.
What?
Yo, there you are.
Like how he talks like that in early 1800s. With these, you won't have to recover your health in tiny increments.
Later.
Where the fuck do I get the Mandragora root at? That pisses me off, man. Like, I've been all over this game, and I still haven't seen. I haven't seen one of those.
Want to buy something? Come back
Ass.
again.
We'll save, and then we'll go back to Dracula's castle. I kind of want to grind and see if I can get those cats to keep dropping glyphs, dude. Like, that shit'll get really powerful really fast. If they drop them at all.
Time to feed. Lord Dracula! Ha!
Let's focus on those fucking cats. I don't know if that was it or not. That disappeared real fucking fast.
Lord Dracula!
Get out of my sight. Scumbag! What's up, bud? You need a change? Huh? You need a change? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Once.
know where I come from? Do you know what I've done? No!
Here we go. And I'm back. I don't even need to kill that fuckface. I won't try too long here. I just want to see if I can get another one. 'Cause it does insane damage, man. And it's so fast. Fuck with me. Now I gotta try this again. Let me ask AI if this is upgradable. I don't want to spend time doing it if it's not gonna give me, you know what I mean? Ask Gemini. It's gonna tell me no. Oh. Okay, good to know. I won't waste my time with it then. Let's go. Leave it on. I don't understand why isn't that. Damn it! Get it together, fucking asshole. save anywhere in this castle? Jesus. What's this? Attack with the right hand of Cerberus, guardian of hell. Extra justice. Resonating something. Could there be another one? Wow. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Those machines are bad news.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
That's it? Fuck. Go bad.
Come back again.
I hope I didn't do what I think I did. Okay. So we saved. How do I get the fuck out of here? That's fucked up. I can't believe it lets you sell shit that you have equipped. I mean, that's just fucking dumb. Right? I don't understand any of that. Right. So fuck selling everything. Damn, dude. Dracula's castle is tough. You know what I want to see? Hang on. Could be useful. That's pretty cool. Gotta explore the other part of the castle here. have to. Guys keep coming up faster than the skeletons in the skeleton cave. And those ships down there quickly. I don't know. No, it won't be as fast. I'm way faster than they are. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna fucking die. What is this?
Yo, there you
I'm
are!
gonna look online. Where's Mandragora Root?
Later.
Yeah, haven't seen a single one, obviously, otherwise he'd have it. It says they're in here, so. Devils. Damn it. Anything to help me get through Dracula's castle, right? Really a difficult stage. This quest sucks. Shit! Huh? What is that? See? Oh, that's cool. He looks cool. I like it. Reminds me of Beetlejuice a little bit. When they have their eyes in their mouth. That's really cool. That's super cool. It's gotta be like right in front of her. Oh shit! 4 foot on my ass, dude, I was right there! I keep hitting attack. trying to find out where they appear. They're like really hard to get. I just got really lucky. And fuck this guy. Guys, I can come back, and I'll come back to the other side that time. Let's go. I'm gonna save because I got lucky with that drop. I got really lucky.
Yo, there you are!
Let's see, regular route. Yes, I've done it.
My stuff really works. Yo, there you are!
Instant, I hope I haven't said anything to enrage you. Mermaid meat. Merman meat. Okay.
Later. Yo, there you are! Later.
How much sage do I have? I know I've got to have more sage. Merman meat. Fuck.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Oh my god, but $2 grand.
Come back again.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Wow, Konami. Hey, guys, I need my fan. It's my fan. Okay, right here. Oh. I don't know what this is. Oh, where are these guys? All I want is the location of the enemy. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna spend hours looking for this fucking thing. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. it's gonna be. We'll just go down and down and down and figure it out. Okay, maybe we won't. Does the cat not work? In water? If it's done right, jerk is really good. But yeah, Carolina, hell yeah. That's mustard, dude. That's a mustard barbecue sauce. That's one of my favorites. Oh, I'll have to check that out, dude. It might be here a bit. fun experience for me. Kill these guys, and then I gotta get the money to buy that asshole's fucking like $10,000 potions, right? Which I might be able to buy one after a couple hours of grinding. Lucky with the mandrake root lifted. At least they gave you the courtesy of not having to walk. Oh, you know what I mean? You can just exit a room and come right back in. That's very nice. No drops. No drops. Wow, dude, that was pretty fucking pathetic. Gameplay for me is fucking shit. Okay, they're $1, right? Yep. I would have never figured this out on my own, and the amount of time it's going to take to get one is clearly ridiculous. So I hope it's worth it. There ain't dropped shit, dude. I'll give it a bit. If it doesn't go, we don't get a little lucky, then I can just move on and go back to Dracula's castle, but I think I'm gonna need those potions, man. Konami really didn't want you to get this, did they? I saw a coin drop. That's the first thing they dropped too. A $1 fucking coin. I'm afraid of is they'll drop it, and I won't be able to get to it because I'm gonna get I'm gonna fall into it like an attack haze. You know what I mean? They're gonna be gangbanging me from left and right, dude. Damn, dude, they weren't kidding. $50. Fuck it. Shit. Oh, look at that, dude. And it is a translation error. That's even funnier. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go save. Man, I got lucky. The guy, when I looked at to what location an enemy had it, oh god, it said it would take forever to drop. And it took a while.
Oh, there you are! Thanks a bunch.
What a bubble.
Yo! Later.
My guess is it's gonna cost 10 grand. Like straight
Welcome.
away.
Hey, want to buy something?
30,000? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Man, fuck you, dude. Okay, so this is... Let's see. If I go 9 times 5, 450. Yeah, this is a better price. But Jesus Christ.
Come back again.
It was fun to get, but you're not going to afford this shit. That's ridiculous, man. Let's go save up, and then we're going to go to Dracula's castle. Whew, man, I'll tell you what, dude. It's pretty gnarly. Now I've got to explore this way. Yes, I want that music on. Oh man, I turned on the music for a reason. Leave it on. I4DK. I'm gonna find a save room and check that out. Allows you to see hidden breakable walls. Oh man. Oh, where was that way earlier in the game? I don't think there are gonna be too many in Dracula's castle that I need to worry about. Damn. Lucky. Care of it all for me, please. There we go. This way, right? That's a mimic. Go. No fucking power lift. Hey, bud.
Pastrami was good.
Yeah, pastrami's awesome, dude. I love pastrami. Huh? Yeah, pastrami will definitely fill you up, that's for sure. It doesn't take too much either. What, bud?
I heard that if you eat too much, I think there's a possible chance that it will inside your stomach, and when it's right, the acid might make a web hole and it might come out.
No.
Yes, that's
Damn, dude, how do I find a fucking save over here? Gotta get out of here, man. Whoa. Deadly ass place. That sucks. I can't find a fucking save point in this. Huh? No, I don't sing opera. I don't even know how to do that. I sing rock and roll. That's all I've ever been trained or practiced for. Are you learning opera? So is Mr. Grimble teaching that? A what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Those are both good.
Retarded! You know where I come from? You know what I've done? No!
Alright, let's do this. Let's figure this castle out. Let's see real quick. Yeah, I figured as much. They come from those fucking robots. I have to figure out how to kill them. Let me do this first, because I think they're poisoning me. Ah, fuck it, let's just go. I think they go... I forget. think they're over that way. No, they're up. Let me go up.
Time to feed.
Okay, bud.
Go. Go on.
Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. Dickheads, man. I'll tell you what, dude. I want the gold because I want the fucking armor, even though I'm not gonna be able to afford it. I want to know that the option is there so that I can, you know what I mean?
Time to feed.
What? Since when?
Time to feed.
It's fucking brutal, dude. I don't know what the level cap is, but I'm tempted to go for it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just to fucking... I haven't found a better weapon yet. And I'm not paying attention again. So, yeah. Fuck off! Nothing, dude. Nothing. Just under the save. So I'm not even. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Go buy a couple more magic tickets. Those are very useful.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something? You do not have enough to pay for this. Come back again.
You do not have enough to pay for this. I was almost sound like Alucard or like Robert Belgrade. You do not have enough to pay for this. And I know I don't have his cadence, but like the enunciation. This is a PlayStation Black Disc, so please don't play it. Die, monster. How are we gonna do this? Man, it's tough. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna go and fucking level up. This is... What I don't know is if there's any better room. You know what I mean? To level up than that one room. That's better. I know I don't need that, but I just like doing it. It's fucking cool. Silk thread. Please, don't play it. Fuck that guy. I don't remember which room it is. I'm gonna go down. I know this room I can do it over here, but there aren't enough skeletons in there for me. I want to see if there's another room that might give me more, you know? It only takes a minute. Blow ring? What the fuck does blow ring do? Oh yeah. Nope. Won't ever use it. Dead dinosaurs. No, I just think it's that one. It's gotta be that one fucking room. It's just that one room up there. Okay, so now I know. Which is fine. We'll work our way back up there. That's a killer. Here we go. Hey, look at that, dude. How did I fucking miss that? Aye, aye. I'm just gonna grind the fuck out of this game, dude. Dracula's castle is really fucking hard. Those tin men or something else, dude. I gotta be able to one or two shot them, not four. You know what I mean? It's just a lot to deal with. If I look online, I bet it tells me the recommended level for Dracula's castle is like 35 or like 29 or something. Some ridiculous number. Ridiculously low number. My YouTube chat's working. I just have it open on my phone. I don't have a second screen anymore. So my phone, well, I have my laptop, but it's not easy to set up with everything else I have set up. So, and my son's usually using it. So that's just my phone is my second screen for now. I'll spell you live. This is definitely a must. Like I'm not very good at video games, like despite having played them for 50 years now. Or no, next year will be 50 years. I'll be 54 next April. So almost 49 years. You'd think that I'd get good at one of them, but I'm not. I'm very sloppy and very aggressive and very impatient. Even with games like Castlevania, Mega Man, and stuff like that is one of some of my favorites. And even RPGs like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. You'd think I'd learn patience, but no. Those games should teach you patience. They do when I play them, but it doesn't always my style doesn't translate the same to every genre. No, I pre-ordered Belmont's Curse 3 weeks ago, I think. I didn't quite have the money for it when it was first on pre-sale. I just got the regular standard version. I saw that thing you get like Rose's Locket where it's got Sypha and Trevor inside, like where they're portraits, and it watches over you. It watches over you. Bullshit. It's a cheat so you get more health or don't die or have invincibility or something. Fuck that, dude. If you're gonna cheat, why play at all? You know? So I just had the standard version. Anything that's I'm gonna get in Belmont's Curse is gonna come from exploration, work, grinding, luck, trial and error. I mean, a game is it's entertainment, but it's, you know what I mean? Do you want to read the ending of the book to find out how the story ends, or do you want to experience the whole thing, you know? It's kind of like that. I don't understand the mentality is, I don't have the time, I don't want to go through what a lazy. I don't know when the gamers got so fucking lazy. It's not just the young people. You've been playing difficult games all your life, long, demanding games. Now all of a sudden the industry wants to make, or it tries to gaslight everybody thinking it's a good thing. Or they rationalize their easy mode away by saying, well, put in hard mode. Well, that should have been the default. It would have been up until about 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago. I know, the games have always had easy mode and hard modes. What's funny is, like I was mentioning Mega Man, I've talked about it with my son before. Mega Man 1 is so goddamn hard and difficult that Mega Man 2 normal is actually easy mode, and then you have hard mode as well. I don't remember if you unlock it or if it's there from the beginning. It's been ages since I played Mega Man 2. But I played that game on normal, learned, got good, and beat it, and then I beat it on easy mode, and I thought, man, this is really easy, you know what I mean? It was kind of fun, but it was just like, I felt like it dulls the blade, you know? Shit, if you're just gonna cheat in Belmont's Curse, or any game for that matter, save yourself the 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks and just watch somebody play it online. If you're not gonna play it yourself, you know what I mean? Save yourself time and money that way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be grinding for the rest of the stream, whether it's another 20 minutes or 2 hours. Like, I want to get really fucking strong. Those tin men in the castle, and I wanted the armor too. I want to get the gold ore for the armor, but I don't know how much it's gonna help Shinoa or help me. Funny is when I first discovered this room after being told find the spot in this area, I thought I'll stay here until I'm level 99, and I probably should have, and then I could have just dog walked, you know what I mean, for the entire game. That would have been awesome too, because you earned it through a bunch of grinding, through a bunch of hard work, you know, and then you feel really powerful. That's rewarding. That's another lost thing in lost art in games. This cat thing is probably the most vicious thing I've seen in the game. I wish it worked on the Tin Men. They doesn't do a lot of damage on them, but man. Skeleton Frisky. What is that? Oh, I hate banana bread. Too bad my mom's not around, Ari. She made awesome banana bread. Everybody loved it. She made it from real bananas. She's still alive. She is in December. My mom will be, what am I, 53? She'll be 77 on December 19th. Yeah. My mom. You can ask Mom about my mom's food. My mom and because she used my grandma's recipes. They have some of the best food ever. Like, yeah, I know you don't like stuffing. Eat my mom's stuffing. You'll never stop thinking about it. I'll probably. I mean, she gave me the recipe a couple of years ago, but I haven't been able to make it. I think last year I wanted to do it, but I remember I got sick. I had the flu or COVID, whatever it was. I can talk to her on Facebook and say, hey, Ari, I want you to make her banana bread. She'd probably do it. Knowing my mom, she'd probably do it. Even though her and I don't always get along. Yeah, that's why you don't ever see her. Her and I have not grudges, just we don't get along. Her banana bread her cooking is legendary. I know a lot of people say that about their moms and their grandma's cooking, but no joke. Especially my mom's snickerdoodles, her Christmas sugar cookies, the banana bread. She makes blueberry muffins, and what else? These cinnamon roll or pie crust cinnamon rolls. Only usually made them with either my aunt or my grandma or sister or my grandmother, all three of them helping because it's a pain in the ass. And they usually made them during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. More often than not, it was just Christmas and New Year's. So, yeah, man, they were fucking good, dude. The kind of food you don't care if it kills you or makes you fat. It's just so good. You can turn those cookies and muffins and all that stuff into a meal, dude, very easily. Very dangerous. And her turkey is amazing too. If I got along with my mom, I'd pay her to cook, bake all the time. I wouldn't ask her to do it for free. I'd just, hey, you want to make a couple of bucks? Here you go. Bake for my kids. And I'll sneak some when no one's looking. What I need now is like the cross that drops and just eliminate everything on the screen all at once and run back out, blah, 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 you know what I mean? This room had to have been left like this by the devs on purpose. They had to, you know what I mean? It's gotta either for themselves or maybe or for the player, you know what I mean? 'Cause the game's not too tough, but early in the game, grinding helps. Mid-game, you're kind of cruising. From the grinding and from the stuff you get or you buy, but here at the end, like Dracula's castle and stuff, man, it's tough. What, bud? Oh, I don't know if that one will work very well, bud. It's Sawyer knows where it's at, but I don't think it's gonna work, bud. Oh, yeah, but I don't want to go into my work truck and dig that out, bud. My work tools are for work. My 11-year-old breaking them by accident, then I get upset with him, and it's really not right to be angry at an 11-year-old for breaking something on accident, you know. No, I've never. This is my first time playing this game. I'm not a mobile gamer. I know that that's kind of a relatively new term in the last decade or so, but like I don't play portable. I used to say portable gamer. That they definitely have their uses now, like the PlayStation, whatever that thing is, where you can stream now on it, you know, connect to your PlayStation and play remotely. That's cool in certain situations, but and I always have been, and I remain so, a big screen gamer. I want the biggest TV possible, the best sound experience possible. If I'm not wearing these, I want, you know, 8.5 surround sound, and you know what I mean. I want massive sound, big video, high resolution. I don't want to be even if my eyes were perfect and they're okay. I don't want to be looking at a small screen, listening to a fucking mono speaker or these tiny stereo speakers like on a phone or on a Game Boy or DS. So I passed on all these games, and I was actually kind of bitter about it because of the success of Symphony of the Night had on PS2, or they had with that. Then they go and abandon consoles, or you know, the console platforms for fucking DS, Game Boy Advance. Like, why did Konami do that? I'm sure Nintendo gave them a shit ton of money, but you know what I mean? It just, what an odd move. And I thought, man, I've read about these games briefly. I've never seen any real major spoilers. Small stuff that I don't remember anymore. Most of it was about like Julius Belmont. I heard people on back in the day when message boards were the thing. You know, and even when there were still magazines being published and they were still popular before they went into serious decline, it was, you know, Julius Belmont, the greatest at Belmont ever, and all this. And talking to people on my stream. So outside of that, I don't know anything about this game. I've never played or met Juice Belmont. I knew about him. I knew the name, what he looked like, but outside of that, I didn't know his game, his story. And I'm so glad I played that game. This game's really good. Give it a B+, or maybe just a B. Its ideas, I said it earlier in my stream, and I've said it before. The game's ideas, the mechanics are much bigger than the game itself, which it creates a problem because there could be a lot more collection and upgrading and a skill tree, and you know, but you know what I mean. The game's relatively short, not too difficult. Says the guy grinding for 10 hours, right? But the bosses are hard, that's for sure. But they're fun. They're fun hard. But that's why I'm playing these now, just to kind of set the tone for Belmont's Curse. I saw that, I got excited. I'm still cautiously excited about it, but I thought, oh man, now's a good time. I've had the Dominus and Advanced Collection for a long time, a couple of years at least. I got it shortly after it came out. I don't remember exactly how long ago that was, but I got them. Life just got busy, and I hadn't been feeling well for a number of years, so that kind of puts a damper on things too. But I played other games, and they just kind of fell by the wayside, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Not that I really didn't want to play them. I love Castlevania, is one of my favorite series of all time, but just life. So and then I thought, oh yeah, I have those, and they're on a console, and they look a little bit better than they used to, or they did on their original handheld consoles. And I'm gonna go and play those. And I wanted to play. I asked Gemini, give me the games in both collections and put them in chronological and canonical order, and it did. And this one's clearly after Richter's, shortly after Richter's. I don't think it's too far after his adventure, but yeah, I think the other games I've seen reviews or comments about. Most of them have pretty decent to really good things to say, but like I'm gonna play the two Dawn and Aria of Sorrow. I call them the Sorrow games. I'm really, really anxious to meet Julius and play with him, and I have no idea who Soma is and how he fits into the lore or the story or whatever, So So I'm anxious to find all that out before Belmont's Curse drops. So that's why I'm doing this now. So I'll do the other 2 games. If I complete those before October, or before Belmont's Curse drops, then I will, I'll come back to the other games in the collections at some point. I've been having a lot of fun with them, so somebody asked me to do a Metroid, what's the remake on the Game Boy Advance for the original Metroid? Zero Mission. Ugh, having a massive, like, senior moment. I've beaten that a few times. I love that game. It doesn't quite, it's better in many aspects, or it's more advanced than the original, but it doesn't quite have that, it's just like a spark, like that, the mystery, I guess. Probably because you have a map, and you're familiar with the story, so it's not like nothing's really a surprise when you play Zero Mission, at least until near the end, but, which I really loved, by the way. I love that the game and the story got expanded. I wish Nintendo did more of that and went way deeper than they did with it, but I'm a lore hound. Like, I want to know more and more and more, you know? Like Lord of the Rings, I love the books, but I also I like reading the appendices, the unfinished tales, the Silmarillion. I want to know everything there is to know. It just enriches everything about it, so the entire saga, you know? Or the entire fictional world. We're making pretty good progress here, but that's why I'm doing these games now, and I didn't do it before. I still got to beat Rainbow Skies. I want to beat that. I'm deep in the post game, in what I think is the last dungeon. It's grinding isn't even the word. You talk about, and I'm a grinder at heart by nature. Like, obviously, what I'm doing it now, it's super satisfying to me. But man, Rainbow Skies is excellent. It's an outstanding game, but man, it pushes the boundaries. Like, it even gets me at some point. I go, man, I gotta take a break and step away, because even when you're not grinding and you're just trying to get through a dungeon, you've got to take random fights. You don't have to. You can fight just the fights that are, the monsters that are on screen in front of you. But if you do, you never get any money. You're underpowered when you get to bosses. You know what I mean? You miss out on a lot of cool items and side quests. So I just do it. You know, I fight everything in front of me, and then I take a lot of random battles too. So, not always, but this dungeon is insane. And it's got level 999 monsters and whatnot, so I will beat it. My son says it's worth it. I hope. I really hope so. If it's just like one line of dialogue that, you know, explains something, then I'm going to be a little disappointed, because I put in, I think I'm at 270 hours for the game, and it'll be my first time. You beat the main story, the post game's incredible. Like, the amount of content and the questing and stuff are insane. It expands the lore, kind of like it did in the original Rainbow game, the Rainbow Moon. But that game is, every game, forget challenging, it's crazy ass fun, but it asks a lot, and I mean a lot of the player, and that's coming from somebody who loves that stuff. Rainbow Moon's the better game. It asks a lot of the player, but it's much more rewarding, and the pacing's a little bit better in Moon, and the payoff's a little bit better thus far. So, yeah, we'll see. I will beat it. I may not beat it. It's going to take several more streams. I think I'm like part 91 or 92, something like that. Like, it's insane. But Rainbow Skies remains a low-high priority. These games are a higher priority right now just because October is not far. Like I always tell my family, don't let the heat fool you. The fall and the holidays and stuff aren't really that far off anymore. This has still got a bit to go, but they're right around the corner now. Especially after Labor Day, shit just rolls downhill real fast. Labor Day comes and goes, and then all of a sudden it's fucking pumpkins are everywhere, and Halloween comes and goes, and then boom, 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 and you're back to summer again. Unfortunately, I hate summer. That was beautiful. I don't know which Sorrow game is the first. I'll have to look at my list that I have saved in Gemini, but that'll be the next game. That's top priority when this is done. I wish these games, Harmony of Despair and this one, would get, and I'm sure the two Sorrow games would get like full-on enhanced remakes. You know what I mean? Not reimaginings or one-for-one remake, but kind of like they did with Bionic Commando Rearmed, and you know, expand the lore, expand the character, the story, everything. Add new levels, you know, and they could really flesh out some of the ideas in this game that don't get the attention they deserve. You know, like this. They do it in other games where you can, you know, you collect more and more, like they do in Bloodstain. I'm thinking Castlevania. Bloodstain is Castlevania. You know, doing business is Bloodstain. But yeah, that, like with Miriam and the shards, you know, absorb multiple shards of the same type and power it up, and you know, they could even expand on that and let the shards grow and have skill trees form, and that would be really fucking cool. But that would require a really big game. And so far, I really like this game a lot. I think it's very good. I don't think it's excellent. I don't think it's great. I think what keeps it being great is obviously its small size. Its difficulty's a little underdone. I wish it was a little more challenging. There was a little more risk involved, you know what I mean? And then the villages, I love the fact that the villages are spoilers, or it's a village full of Belmonts, but like, it's hard to get like the, you know, like the super potions and shit. And then when you finally unlock it after all that work, it's $30,000 to buy one. Fuck you, dude. I can't get $3,000. You know what I mean? And selling the jewels doesn't really net you too much, so. Let me ask after I clear this area. I want to ask Gemini what the recommended level is for Dracula's Castle in this game. I know it's going to be low, way lower than what I'm at. I hate that you can't pause when you're in cat mode. I think that's really fucking cheap. Alright, hang on guys. Let me see. Let me go to my Order of Ecclesia. Is the recommended level for Shanoa Dracula. And I also wish that Castlevania games would use the appropriate. You don't need to speak Old Romanian, New Romanian, any of that for when they're in Wallachia, or even French when they're in France. But dude, they should use accents. You know what I mean? And create affectations the way that the Spartacus TV show did, where they spoke English but they used Latin grammar, vocal Latin grammar. Sweet spot, man. That was fucking awesome. Entering the castle, level 35 to 40. Mid to late castle, 45. Final boss, level 45 to 50. Bullshit. We're looking at level 90, dude. So, but yeah, I would love to hear like Richter, you know what I mean? Richter speaking with a Romanian accent. Alucard could speak multiple languages, so would Dracula, probably Latin. I think Dracula would probably speak Latin. But oh man, it would be fucking awesome. Just immersion, you know what I mean? More immersion. If they used, I don't even care if they use the British accent that they like to use, which is silly, but it's kind of standard for modern entertainment. But if they had the Romanian accents, French accents, that would be really cool. I think a lot of people would be shocked that Dracula sounds almost Russian instead of Hungarian. When I learned that in high school or junior high, Dracula didn't sound like he does in the movies. I was like, what? You know? Not too bad. We're doing all right here. Oops, I hit the wrong button. And I gotta get a different chair or stool to sit in. This thing is fucking brutal. This thing's been brutal on my ass if I was 20 years old. It's just hard. It's good for the first half an hour. It's like, all right, cool. $30 grand, or almost 30 grand, yeah. This is one of those games where you think 10 levels over the recommended, like, you know, or the intended level for a certain area would, like, get you not dog walking through or cutting through it like a hot knife, but you think, oh, you know, I'm gonna get through without too much trouble, and maybe not have to use healing potions and whatnot until the boss. Not this game. Levels are kind of increment. They're not big like other games are, where you notice a jump in power, which is okay as long as there's plenty of levels and plenty of content to justify the grind. You know what I mean? But like I said, this game's kind of small. It's a portable game. It needs to be a full-fledged console game made in Unreal Engine. Oh, with the appropriate art. That's something I hate. The art in Belmont's Curse, I hate the artwork. I don't like the style. The artwork is beautiful, like the very talented people, but I don't like that style. Not for Castlevania. You know what I mean? It looks like a Dead Cells game with better graphics instead of being super pixelated. You know what I mean? I don't want Castlevania to be Dead Cells or Prince of Persia. I want those games to be themselves. I don't want Castlevania to be itself. For some reason, and I'm sure it's because they feel like they have to be modern or to be relevant, but there's that shame or that pejorative like status attached to remaining or innovating within the walls of a game's DNA or a show's DNA or whatever. Like, people get to stick up their ass about that. You gotta change. You can innovate, but you don't have to rewrite the game's fucking DNA, or you don't want to change. You don't have to chase trends. A rock band doesn't have to become a country band to use country elements to good effect. You know what I mean? I mean, I've seen good and bad examples of that. A lot of bad ones, a few good ones. But you know what I mean? Let the game's identity remain intact. Just, give it an upgrade. A big upgrade, because it's been forever since we've had a Castlevania game. Especially on consoles. But yeah, the art style I'm not too fond of in Belmont's Curse, and to answer your question, I don't like the extreme zoomed out camera. It just reeks of Prince of Persia, which the series is great, and The Lost Crown was that was an incredible game. Incredibly difficult, but incredible nonetheless. I like this, where you see up close. I don't need to see the whole fucking room at once. That kind of kills, like, wonder and exploration, you know what I mean? You just go, okay, I can see this whole room. Oh, now I gotta go to here. No, I like it so that you can miss stuff, you know what I mean? I guess she walks with her butthole straight up in the air. That's pretty funny. Like, and her tail's up like she's got a fart or take a shit. Let's get this asshole, yeah. Love it. This room had, like I said earlier, this room had to have been done on purpose. with the explicit or the intention of people grinding, whether it was the developers or they wanted players to give players the opportunity to do it. I just wish there was more than one area like this in the game. You know, like when you get to the late game and you need 30,000 to level up, you know what I mean? Maybe it's not easy to find and the enemies are gnarly, but you know what I mean? I talk about it a lot, or I mention it a lot, the spot on that little peninsula in Final Fantasy 1 on the NES where you go and it's just like a back and forth. You can go left and right. You can't. The party doesn't wander more than one step. You know what I mean? Back and forth, back and forth. But the ogres show up, and I think the blue ogres. I forget what they're called, but I think they both show up. It may have just been green though. I don't know. It's been forever. But man, one kill at first gets you 5 fucking levels, and then you know what I mean. You steadily get stronger and stronger, and it takes a long time before the law of diminishing returns starts to feel or look noticeable. You know what I mean? You can just grind away, and that helps because that game's tough. You know, I've played that game a many number of times, and I've never once ran into Warmech. Not once. And I've tried. I've grinded on purpose. And never. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Come on, Ralph. Wait a minute. I need this. One of the best video game tunes of all time. Hearts of Fire, Heart of Fire. And it also was infamous in my head because level 5 in Castlevania 1. Fuck, dude. I think the game came out a week before or just a couple of days after I turned 14. I can't remember. I have to look it up. I looked it up years ago and I was like, oh, dude, that did come out when I was 13. Like the last few days that I was 13. But a friend of mine named Omar and I were in 7th grade. And oh, we played the living shit out of that game, dude. And we always got to level. We eventually got good enough to sometimes get to level 5. Level 3 was usually the end for us, and we fuck up on 4 because of the Fleamen, you know, and the Eagles dropping them and whatnot. But we get to level 5, we get to death barely with no health and no hearts, you know what I mean? Because you blow them all, you throwing the boomerang of the cross, you know, at the Axe Knights and the Medusa heads in that long fucking final hallway, and this tune lives in my head rent-free because of those times. And it's also one of the best Castlevania tunes and video game tunes of all time. Easily. I think of this one more than I think of Vampire Killer, or any of the other really popular tunes, and they're all great. This one just has something. It feels and sounds like desperation, frustration, and just like I hate to use the word gothic. I hate it when people associate Castlevania with gothic. It's not really gothic. It's just kind of old. It's old world, you know. I wish this tune was bassier. It's not even as prominent or as good as the NES version. But yeah. God, when we finally did beat death, I remember thinking, oh, now we're gonna go fight Dracula. And then level 6 shows up. Oh, dude. The fucking harpies everywhere, dropping the Igors, and they're Fleamen. I've called them Igors because the first time I saw Fleamen, he was on Frankenstein's monster's shoulders, so or the creature's shoulder. I prefer to just call him Frankenstein, even though that's not who he is. But yeah, level 6, fucking clock tower, man. I remember I was so excited when every time, probably the first 10 trips through level 6, or attempts, I should say, we had that determination and that grit. We're gonna do it. Nothing's gonna stop us. We're excited, you know what I mean? And then we fucking die and run out of lives and have to play the whole game over again. Oh man. We'd sit upstairs in his loft, his parents' loft. I think it took us... I don't think I beat the game with him, my buddy Omar. I eventually get... Because the game was his. I got the game about a month after it came out. But I spent a lot of time at his house on the weekends. So when I go home, and I didn't live near my school, my dad taught there, so we had to travel. So I did when I was at home. None of my friends were in that, my home neighborhood. But I got the game at home and for my own NES. It took me... I remember it was fall when I finally beat the game, so... all summer we played, Omar and I played. I played a lot. I know mid to end of summer after school started. Back in those days, we didn't go back until after Labor Day, so the first Monday after Labor Day. So it could have been anywhere from like the 7th to the 15th of September. I remember playing a lot alone after school started. Man, oh man. I finally beat it. When I finally beat Dracula, that was something. And I thought that was the coolest ending, just watching the castle crumble and reading all the fake names, you know what I mean? The credits. And then came Castlevania 2. Which, man, there was unbelievable hype for me and my buddy were like, it was unreal. And he ended up not liking the game as much as I did. I'm still in love with that game. That's my second favorite Castlevania game. And I kind of feel like it kind of served as a base, unknowingly at the time, for Symphony of the Night, which is, of course, the greatest Castlevania game. But, or at least that I played thus far. We'll see. There are 3 games in my immediate future that could take that spot, although I don't think they will. If I'm gonna be grinding for a while, I want to hear this music. Yeah, Castlevania 2 is fucking amazing. That game took me a couple of months to beat, and these are the days where I used to... I would cut school throughout junior high and high school just to play. Didn't even have to fake it. My dad would, you know what I mean? I had 12 to 20 hours of playtime a day, especially on the weekends. Huh. Dude, you don't even play Castlevania because you suck, dude. You guys can give my son shit. He refuses to play Castlevania. It's because you're playing games that clap cheeks, dude. You're busting out Castlevania. But he doesn't even play for the story or the lore. He goes through a game as fast as he can, even when he plays an RPG. Which is fine, everybody's got a different style, but I'm here for the story and the lore. What's up? Oh, that's cool. Now it really looks like Beetlejuice. We know what we're talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Adam, put those away. This is something we know a lot about, Lydia. That's cool, Arya. I don't know how many levels I'm gonna grind up. Maybe to 60? I can get to 60 probably in the next 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll try again. But Dracula's castle is the bitch, dude, and I haven't found any really new weapons in a long time, so... What? You couldn't beat this shit. You won't even play Phantasy Star. Because you know it'll whoop your ass, dude. Then play, dude, you can play Phantasy Star 1 now with a map, and you'll still have a hard time. I did it with no maps, no internet, no tips. That game, the original Phantasy Star, took me over almost a year to beat. and I barely beat it. I did get tips at the very end, and they didn't help that much. You had to call, for those of you who are under 45, Sega had a hotline. I think it was 1-800 like USA Sega, something like that, back in the mid-'80s and late '80s. And they would send you. I called for just one bit of help on Phantasy Star and on my Sega Master System. And the guy ended up calling like on the third time. The guy's like, they must have either been able to see my number even back then, or they must have recognized my voice, or you know what I mean? Because they probably weren't getting a ton of calls back in those days. But the guy was like, "Do you want us to send you some tips?" And my brother told me that they would do that. I'm the oldest, but he's my oldest brother, Corey, and I lived with my dad. He lived with my mom, and he was like, "No, dude, they'll call them and they'll send you tips." And I thought, yeah, bullshit. I called the number a few times, and on the third time, the guy's like, "Do you want me to send you tips?" The tips came in a stack of printing paper this fucking thick, dude. It came like in a little box. A cardboard box, not a little one, paper-sided cardboard box. And it had the dungeons printed out, but 90s printer or 80s printers, and it was tough. And it didn't give you any spoilers or anything. It just kind of had the dungeons mapped out and told you where the items were, but you still had to survive the battles, have enough potions and experience and gold to get through it. The game, I can beat that game in, I think I did it 10 hours and 10 minutes or something like that, and I wasn't even trying to speedrun it. I don't speedrun at all, but like when you know what you're doing and you have a map, like a map makes all the difference in the world. Like I get my son to play Phantasy Star 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 is probably, I think, got to be in the top 3 hardest games of all time. Not just challenging, but hardest. Holy fuck, that game is hard. And it's not even the grinding and the endless battles, which is fucking awesome. Those dungeons are just incredible, dude. And I mean that in the best way and in the worst way. Like, you can go look up Phantasy Star 2 maps. Fucking Sega Genesis game. They give you that game came with a hint book with the maps of the dungeons in them, but the dungeons were so complex, and there's so many different chutes or like transports you can take in every dungeon that it's still trial and error, and then you forget. You know, my brother marked his maps, and then he got lost and couldn't unmark them and didn't know what the fuck to do. But man, that game is, I've beaten Phantasy Star 2 the least amount of times out of the original tautology, or quadrilogy if you want to call it that. But I think I've beaten 2 just twice because it's so fucking hard. I've played it a million times, but it's so fucking hard and requires so much time. It's rewarding, but oh my god, it's fucking hard. It mixes extreme challenge with extreme difficulty, and makes you pay for it when you fuck up or forget. So if they ever remake that game, and I wish they would, I want it to remain just as challenging, but I hope that they create a system by where you can either earn or buy, either way it's earning, I guess, but buy an expensive item that allows you to mark one dungeon at a time. You know, you can't use it for every dungeon. Maybe there's another item for that later in the game, you know, mid-game or something, but yeah, you'd have, you know what I mean? That way you can keep track of where you've been, and if you find a treasure chest, but you can't get to it, at least it's marked on the map kind of thing. Like Kid Icarus did on the NES, where you could buy the compass, and then you could buy the map, you know, in the pencil, and it would map the thing out for you as you went, you know, but much more modern and detailed, obviously. Yeah, there needs to be some serious cartography work in all Phantasy Star remakes, if they ever happen, or future titles, which will probably never happen, but Reiko's gone. I think they could do it without Reiko. I know most of the Sonic team is still around, and they're the ones that did it, the first 4 games, and I think they did PSO and PSU as well. I don't know if they worked on PSO 2. I don't play PSO 2. It never didn't look appealing. It was clunky. I tried it a couple times. Little interest. Little to none. But yeah, major cartography work in those games. They need to include that. Like, don't give it to the player right outright. Make them explore and have to have an item to mark it down, another item that lets you mark treasures down, a compass, which they already had. But like, man, you know what I mean? And they might want to put save points in dungeons. Maybe. Too many auto saves or save points might make Phantasy Star too easy. Phantasy Star 2 too easy. You don't want that, because I'm thinking of the Visiphone, the item that you very hard to get, especially if you don't know. You got to get a character named Shur up to level 10. She's a thief, and you have to journey pretty far into the game to get her, and it's not easy. And she's weak as fuck. She sucks in battle, at least in the beginning. I like using her all the way through. She's awesome. But once she can start stealing, you take her into the central tower in Motavia, the governor's office. Go in and out, in and out, in and out, and eventually, if you're lucky, it'll say Shur has disappeared. You go back into your home and find her, and she'll say, I stole this, or whatever she says, and it's the Visiphone. It lets you save anywhere you want, including in dungeons, which can be really dangerous in that game. Because you can get stuck and fucked really fast, really easily, and really hard. Huh? What? This? Dude, I'm fucking grinding. You gotta grind, you gotta earn it. The game recommends you be at levels 45 to 50 to fight Dracula. I'm not even near Dracula. I've just gotten to his castle and I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't know if it's just levels or I'm missing equipment or... I'm gonna go back, hang on. I need to save anyways. Alright, let's do this. Make one final run here. I'm gonna stop about 8 o'clock. Let my kids get to bed. I'm gonna wind down. I haven't even eaten dinner. Fuck. Oh wait, no, I want to go up. I don't want to go there. Warp up. Keep those fucking cat broads off of me. Oh, come on now. Oh my god, I gotta fix that. Hang on. Give me that fucking gold, man. Draculina. Damn it, they won't give me shit. Oh shit. Oh man, come on. Fuck you. Alright, hang on a second, guys. What's up, big boy? How you doing, bud? Good. Alright, I'm gonna go now and take care of this business. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back probably tomorrow, hopefully during the day. We'll see. Hi. All right. Fans and everything's in the way here. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll beat this game tomorrow and be able to move on to Aria or Dawn of Sorrow, whatever one is first.
Retarded!
Game over.